Hey guys, and a very warm welcome back to What's for Tea, and I hope you're all having a smashing day and that I find you very well indeed. Right guys, so this is me popping on with my wee recipe for beef olives. Now a few of you guys have asked for this, and it's, it's so tasty. If you haven't tried this guys, I highly recommend it. It's maybe not the best time of year for it just now, but it's so tasty. There's never a bad time for this guys. It's basically steak, and you're rolling it up into a sausage shape, and you're stuffing it with sausage meat and some herbs and some onions. Perfect with mashed potato, and it's got a lovely root vegetable onion gravy over the top. Oh, it's fantastic. So guys, I'm just going to show you what I'm using today. I'm showing you the slow cooker version, which is going to take about 5 and a bit hours. Now, if you don't have a slow cooker, you don't want to spend as much time on it, you can just put it into the oven and it'll take 3 hours instead. So it's entirely up to you. But this is what you're going to need if you want to give this particular recipe a go. You'll need 1 large roughly chopped onion, 300 grams of sausages or sausage meat. I'm using pork sausages. 200 grams of diced carrot, 200 grams of diced turnip, 600 millilitres of beef stock, 100 millilitres of olive oil, 1 small very finely chopped onion, 4 slices of thinly sliced steak, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, salt and pepper to your own taste, 1 teaspoon of dried garlic, 2 teaspoons of dried sage, and also 1 teaspoon of dried thyme, which we'll use later. Another couple of things you're going to need guys, you'll need a meat tenderizer or a meat mallet, and you'll also need some string, but not the plastic string. You'll need a fabric string because you're going to be frying with this and you don't want it to melt. So first thing you want to do guys is get your stock into your slow cooker and get it up to high heat. That's the very first thing that you should do. And then get your sausages out of their skins and pop them into a bowl. Just run a knife down the centre and they'll easily pop out. To that you want to add your finely chopped onion, and then you want to add your herbs and also your garlic, and then your nutmeg and salt and pepper to your own taste, as much as you like, and just mix that all in until it's thoroughly combined and it's held together, just like that. Next thing you want to do guys is go over to your chopping board and get your steak. Just do 1 piece at a time and just go around it with your meat tenderizer on both sides, and you want to make it a bit thinner than this guys. You want it about 1 centimetre thick, no more than that. Just turn it over and just do the same on that side. You don't want it full of holes though, so try and avoid that if possible. Only takes a few seconds. And you want to go ahead and rub some salt and pepper into the surface. Just give it a good rub in. And with your sausage mixture, you just want to plop a sausage size amount in at the top and just roll it through. Just make sure it's nice and compact in there guys, and you just tuck your ends in. They'll just poke back in. You don't want those open. Then you get your string, tie 1 at the bottom, 1 in the middle and 1 at the top. You don't want these too tight either guys, you don't want the string splitting your sausage in half. Just tight enough to hold any loose ends together, because you're going to be popping these into the frying pan. You don't want them all unravelling. And just do 1 long piece of string down the length, and just continue this for your other ones. This particular recipe will make 4 larger ones guys, so it'll either serve 4 adults or 2 adults if you want 2 each, or 2 adults and a couple of kids, so it's up to you. Next thing you want to do guys is get your olive oil into the bottom of your pan. I'm using a large frying pan here. And you want to place your olives, on the open side down to prevent them from springing open. And you want to seal these on all sides, or brown them on all sides. Just turn them from time to time, just to make sure they're evenly browned. That should take you about 5 minutes guys, it doesn't take long. Maybe a bit longer than that, just depends on the size of your olives. So just keep going until you're happy. Once you're happy with the colour, guys, just remove them from the oil and set them aside to rest whilst you go on with your vegetables. You're just using the same pan and the same oil with that lovely meat juice in there, which will be in there now from the steak and the sausage meat. And the herbs, obviously. The first thing you want to put in, guys, is your diced turnip and your diced carrot, because this will take the longest, because they're not frozen, they are fresh. And you just want to keep cooking these, probably for about 10 minutes, just until they soften a good bit. So once you're happy, guys, you can go ahead and add your onions. And you want to fry your onions until they're starting to go translucent. This will probably take another 5 minutes. By that stage, your carrots and turnip should be fairly soft. You can go ahead and add your thyme. Just add a teaspoon of thyme and give the whole thing a good stir in. Give it another few minutes to infuse, guys. And that's you. You're now ready to go over to your slow cooker. By now the stock in your slow cooker will be nice and hot. You just pop your lid off. The first thing you want to add is your beef olives and just pop those into the bottom. Keep the string on, guys, at this stage, because you know they could still pop apart. Keep the string on and then just pop your vegetable mix on top of that. Give it a wee pat down. You don't want too much liquid in here, guys. That's just about perfect. Just covering the veg and no more. Pop your lid on. And you want to cook this for about 5 hours, guys. But pop back after 4 hours, because you're now going to make a wee bit of a gravy. Or thicken up your gravy even. So you want to remove your olives from your mixture, and again just set them to the side. And to your veg you're going to add some gravy browning. Now I've just used some Bisto, a teaspoon of Bisto and some water to mix it into a paste. It's just like a cornflour mix. And just give it a good stir in and it'll start to go thicker. Then just pop your beef olives back in. Oh, remove the string first. Remove the string first and then pop them back in. Just use some scissors, guys. It's very easy. It'll come off so easily. And then pop them back in. Turn your slow cooker down low now, guys. And you want to cook these probably for about another 50 to 60 minutes and they'll be done. That's me just tidying things up. Tidy as you go. And that's them done. This is about 50 minutes later. So they've just had less time than I thought they were going to take. And that's them ready. All you need to do now is plate them up, guys. So the first thing I do is pop the beef olives out into a plate. Inevitably picking up some carrots along the way. And then, like I said, we're having some potato croquettes and some garden peas. And a wee bit of extra gravy and the root vegetables on the top. Absolutely delicious, guys. It really was. So filling. And I just thought I'd pop on and show you what they look like when you cut in. You know, they were fall apart tender. They really were. I mean, I'm not even cutting these. I'm just sort of pulling it with a knife and you can see how soft they are and perfectly cooked. And the flavour and the smell, oh my goodness. Oh, very, very tasty. Right guys, so that was it. Short and sweet again, but I hope you enjoyed that. And I'll be popping back soon. I think I'm going to be coming back with some haggis fritters. I think that was quite a popular suggestion. So thank you very much again, guys, for popping over and seeing what's going on. And until next time, take care of yourselves and I'll see you then. Bye now.